Hello friends, now we will be seeing how to see the various reports in the purchase module. The purchase module reporting system is a very exhaustive system which covers most of the reporting requirements needed in the industry today. As per the purchase order and purchase requisition made, let us now see what all kind of reports that we have. Purchase procurement. We go to this option called Purchase MIS. This is divided into 4 tabs. Each tab has a large number of reports. Schedule related, rate comparison related, supplier analysis related. Let us first check up what is our status of purchase requisition from where we started off to purchase order. For that, we can simply go to this report called PR pending for PO and click this option. As soon as we click this option, system prompts us to see all, pending or none. Suppose we say all. Now in the all option, the system will tell you that there are 4 line items made, and out of the 4 line items, for 2 the purchase orders have been made and 2 are pending. So this helps us in finding for how many PRs the PO have not yet been made. Similarly, there is another report called multi-plant PR pending PO. Suppose you have got a number of plants and your purchasing is centralized. Here you are able to see item group wise selectively which PRs are pending for PO. Suppose here is the PR for 50 pieces, PO has not yet been made. So we are there with the balance percentage also, which plant the PR belongs to and how many days the PR has been pending. Similarly, since we have already made a PO, we can also see multi-plant vendor PO pending for MRR. We click here, it is an option of selecting item and party. Suppose we want to select for a particular party, it has an option for time band, and it also has an option for selecting the item group. Suppose I want to see all, so I do not select a particular group and party. Here it shows me that a PO has been made for 10 pieces and MRR has not yet been made. The balance is this much and 100% is outstanding. So we get a knowledge that PO is 1 day old and we do not have received the material for this particular PO. We can also see a purchase order register, pending PO print. Suppose we click here on the purchase order register. Purchase order register shows us all the purchase orders made by us in the chronological date order and helps us to take a hard copy of the same for analysis and discussion. Similarly, we have got various reports of rate comparison. What is the comparison of rate for a particular PO? Suppose we select this. It tells us that this particular item has been ordered single time. This was the order and this was the rate of that PO. We can drill down to see the details of the PO. So this also helps us in analysis how this particular PO rate has been traveling. We can also see various other reports in the system like vendor ABC analysis, supplier history card, which will be created as we proceed to receive the material from the vendor. It has got various reports which will help you like PR, PO and MRR. Suppose we click this one, it will show you how the data traveled from PR stage, which was on 5th, and it is approved or not, PO has been made or not, and what has been the quantity. So it is very easy to track if any department asks for what has been my position of my PR. So the purchase person out of the 1000 MRRs can simply click on this button in a searchable mode and find out the status of his PR. There are large number of reports which activate after as soon as we receive the material. So we can browse through these reports for information purpose, and later on after receiving the MRR, when I explain them to you, they will be even more useful. There are various turnaround time reports also. Turnaround time means the transaction time between the first transaction and the completion transaction. This helps us in finding the efficiency of the company where the data is stopping. Suppose even with a timestamp system shows what was the date of the transaction, what was the approval date of the transaction, when was the PO made and when was the PO finally approved, so that wherever there is a bottleneck, we can find out the bottleneck and clear it out. Suppose 1507 the PR was approved, 1448 this PO was entered and approval was on 1840. So we can see the travel time between the PR approval and PO approval was around 3.5 hours. So we must see how to reduce this travel time so that the company works in a much efficient way. Similarly, this special taskbar of Finsys also tells us that 2 indents have been there and 1 is approved and 1 is not approved. This particular new feature is very helpful in directly seeing where the work is stopping, because even without clicking a report, the system will show you what is the position of my pending PR. In the next hour, it will show what is the position of my PO. So this is very helpful in getting these reports quickly. Thank you.